Hello everyone, I am Madeline de los Reyes. So now I will be discuss first the Department of Education organization from the top management down to the lowest rank. So the Secretary of the Department of Education shall exercise overall authority and supervision over the operations of the department, such as national level, regional level, division level, schools district level, and e-school level. So the first one we have the national level. So the Secretary of Education shall have authority, accountability, and responsibility for the following. The first one we have the formulating national educational policies. So here in the national educational policies, the Secretary of Education leads the development of policies that shape the country's approach to education, such as policies on curriculum, assessment, and teacher training. The second one, we have the formulating a national basic educational plan. So, the Secretary oversees the creation of a comprehensive plan outlining the framework for basic education across the nation, including goals, strategies, and resource allocation. The third one, we have promulgating national educational standards. The department establishes and communicates standards that define expected learning outcomes for students at different levels, ensuring consistency and quality across the education system. The fourth one, we have the monitoring and assessing national learning outcomes. So the department or the secretary tracks and evaluates the educational achievements of students nationwide to effectiveness of policies and make data-driven decisions. So the fifth one, we have the undertaking national educational research and studies. So the department conducts research and studies to generate new insights into educational practices, trends, and challenges informing policy making and educational reforms. The sixth one, we have enhancing the employment status, professional competence, welfare, and working conditions of all personnel of the department. The secretary works to improve the overall well-being and professional development of teachers, administrators, and staff within the educational system through training programs, career advancement opportunities, and supportive policies. So the last one, enhancing the total development of learners through local and national programs and projects. So the department designs and implements programs and projects that cater to the holistic development of students, including initiatives for academic, social, and emotional growth both at a local and national level. So these are the example in the national level.
Good morning everyone, my name is Lordy Concepcion and I will discuss about the regional level. Regional level. There shall be as many regional offices as may be provided by law. Each regional office shall have a director, an assistant director, and an office staff for program promotion and support planning, administrative and fiscal services. Consistently with the national educational policies, plans and standards, the regional director shall have authority, accountability, and responsibility for the following. First, defining a regional educational policy framework which reflects the values, needs, and expectations of the communities they serve. Second, developing a regional basic education. Third, developing regional educational standards with a view towards benchmarking for international competition. Fourth, monitoring, evaluating, and assessing regional learning outcomes. Fifth, undertaking research projects and developing and managing region-wide projects which may be funded through official development assistance and or other funding agencies. Sixth is ensuring strict compliance with prescribe national criteria for the recruitment, selection, and training of all staff in the region and divisions. 7. Formulating in coordinations with the Regional Development Council the budget to support the regional educational plan, which shall take into account the educational plans of the divisions and districts. 8 is determining the organization, components of the divisions and districts, and approving the proposed staffing pattern of all the employees in the divisions and districts. 9 is helping, placing, and evaluating all employees in the regional office except for the position of assistant director. Lastly, evaluating all schools in division, superintendent, and assistant division superintendents in the region. Planning and managing the effective and efficient use of all personnel, physical and fiscal resources of the regional office, including professional staff development, managing the database and management information system of the region, approving the establishment of public and private elementary and high schools and learning centers, and performing such other function as may be assigned by proper authorities.
Hi everyone, I am Hasim Khadija P. from Litiden Afawansi.
So today, I will discuss to you the division level of the organizational structure. When we say division level, it consists with the national educational policies, plan, and standard that the school division implemented. Number 1, developing and implementing division education development plans. So it means that creating and putting into action plans to improve education within a specific department. So like for example, imagine your school district wants to enhance a quality education. So the first thing that they would do is to come up with a detailed plan on how to achieve this goal. These are the things that included when the department or your school wants to develop and implementing quality education. Number 1, they need to hire more teachers. Number 2, provide student resources like for example, hygiene kit, school supplies that the student needs. The last one is they need to introduce new teaching methods so that the student will learn effectively. Number 2, planning and managing the effective and efficient use of personal, physical, and fiscal resources of the division, including professional staff development. So, in this concept, it talks about the importance of carefully organizing and overseeing how people, money, and physically resources are used within a department. Like for example, imagine you are in charge of a school department and you would need to plan how the best use of the teacher, staff, and the department to ensure that the student receive a quality education. So in overall, it emphasized the importance of being strategic and efficient in managing of all the principles of division to achieve the best outcomes. Number 3, hiring, placing, and evaluating all the division supervisors and schools district supervisor as well as all employees in the division, both teaching and non-teaching methods. So, it means that the school or the district is responsible in evaluating, selecting, and reviewing of the teachers, staff, faculty in terms of their teaching. Number 4, monitoring the utilization of funds provided by the national government and local government unit to the school and learning. So it means it talking about keeping track of how money from the national and local government unit is being used by the school. And also,
the national government and local government unit, making sure that the funds given to school are being spent properly and for the right purposes. The government or the local government unit is checking if the school actually brought the textbook with the use of money and not for something else. Number 5, ensuring compliance of quality standard for basic education programs and for the purpose strengthening the role of division supervisors as subjects of specialists. So, in this text, it talks about making sure that the quality of basic education programs meet the certain standard. Promoting awareness of and adherence by all schools and learning centers to accreditation standard prescribed by the Secretary of Education. So in this context, it talks about making sure that all the schools and learning centers follow the rules set by the Secretary of Education to be accredited. When we say accredited, it is an approval that shows a school meets a certain quality standard. Number 7, supervising the operations of all public and private elementary, secondary, and integrated school. So it means that overseeing and managing anything. Number 7, supervising the operation of all public and private elementary, secondary, and integrated school. So in this context, it means that overseeing and managing everything that happens in the school. This include making sure that the teacher and the students do their job effectively. Students are learning and behaving well. School is smoothly and effectively. Number 8, performing such other function as may be assigned by proper authorities. In this context, it means that someone will do other tasks that they are asked to do by the right people. Like for example, if you work at a store and your boss asks you to help with a special project, that would be an example of performing other function as assigned by proper authorities.
So good day everyone, I am Francisco Rachel D and today I will discuss to you about the school's district level.
So upon the recommendation of the school's division superintendent, the regional director may establish additional schools district within a school division. A school district already existing at time of the passage of the law shall be maintained. A schools district shall have a schools district supervisor and an office staff for program promotion. So the schools district supervisor shall be responsible for: Number 1, providing professional and instructional advice and support to the school's head and teacher and facilitators of schools and learning centers in the district or cluster. Therefore, curricular supervision and performing such other function as may be assigned by proper authorities.
So the last part reported by Ms. Isalo.